we going right now?
Northport, by Woolsey Airport, to, I think it's a home. Oh, do you know Bill Ratstetter?
Mm-hmm.
Bill Ratstetter, his place.
And what are we gonna see? What's gonna happen?
Well, he's got the big tree with the branch that hangs over. Oh no, the tree's on the state land, and the branch hangs over his property. And they're gonna hang up this huge metal piece with a stone in it and a monkey.
What's the significance of that piece?
Oh God, you don't know.
What as far as you know, they've been working on it for a few years, haven't they?
It has to do with the monkey offering the temptation of a peach. I think it's a parallel story to Eve offering the apple. Did you see a driveway back there?
No, I didn't.
Is this the driveway? Tell them the other way. Oh, man. Oh, kids. Well, he's a lot more enthusiastic than any of you guys.
Where'd you get here? Have that big guy with you.
Yeah, he's scary.
Oh, Toby's excited.
And so this rock that we're going to hang today is going to be on a tree branch that's hanging on his property, but the tree is on state land. So we'll get stuff in.
A little ceremony around it? Or?
Wow.
Well,
Nothing goes on here, doesn't
we
it?
do have different forms of celebration, yes. I'm sure that it'll be sort of whatever you feel. I mean, we're not going to probably hold hands and say a prayer, but if you introduce that, we can do whatever you want to do, you know. We try to be touchy-feely, you know. We don't always, sometimes fall short.
Well, this has been a long time coming for you guys, hasn't it? Been a few years?
Yeah, I don't know if I told you, you know, that we kind of went awry with this for a while because of money, you know. So we finally bring it to fruition through the original intent, which really made a big difference. I mean, it fired the group back up.
Are you short a pair?
No, I have another pair of gloves in case anyone needs gloves.
Do you have some of those mink gloves? Or?
Oh, I have
Mink
good gloves.
gloves. Oh, Jackie should have. You got some good leather gloves and stuff. Yeah.
Hold that up.
Something that looks cool. Something Euro and stuff like that.
Euro trash.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Those back now. He's very easy. Gloves will set him off. You don't just have to be cleavage. Gloves will drive the guy nuts.
On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rain. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out there.
What's your Brooke? And who's your daddy?
Bob.
Bob? Oh, and how old are you?
I'm 4. That's Hudson, my cousin.
That's Hudson? Hey Hudson, how you doing? Good to see you guys.
It's going to be really minimal. I mean, work is done. You know, I mean, this was the work. Getting that up there and trying to get around that branch.
Is that you?
No, Mark went up on that one. No. But we flung the thing up and got in and get the rope up, and then he went up and put the apparatus up, and then you see they got 2 hookups on that cable, and the one hookup's going to be for hooking the come along, not the come along, but the winch on it. Actually, it's a block and tackle. Then the other one, the rope window's going to hang off, and then we'll take off what we don't need and come down and pull the ropes down and it'll be done. So what we got here is this monkey going to be up at the top of the pedal reaching down, and it's basically the Adam and Eve story of the snake in the garden. Yeah. And the athanor is the wooden thing. We call it the wooden limbic. And in alchemy, athanor is the furnace that all the heating goes on of the elements to make what they call transmutation, taking what they call the negredo, the impurities out of the elements, and all the spiritual essence rises to the top. And in the alchemical formula, they have a vase. At the top of the vase is a cross, and the cross represents the spiritual essence that rises at the top. That's the furnace. You have a red vase right there. The rock is the prima materia, the nature, God in nature, and the cross in this particular case is upside down, because we couldn't put it on the top, and so St. Peter was crucified upside down in Rome because he didn't want to resemble the Christ. Some people see it as devil worshipping also, so you can make it whatever you want. But it's our interpretation of an alchemical transformation happening, and that's what spirituality is all about.
Monkey reaching out.
Monkey reaching out. Yeah, and he's tempting you with the material world, the illusion of the succulent peach.
So good.
That's better than an apple.
That's right. That's right.
In Hinduism, the monkey is used instead of the snake, and he tempts the yogi monk, the Buddhist monk, to take what is the illusion of the material world. In China, in the Zen belief, the peach, they have a myth where this god is fleeing from the underworld, and he hides behind a peach tree, and the only thing that could keep the demons from attacking him is he threw 3 peaches at them. And the 3 peaches balked them back. So in the Japanese culture, peaches are part of what goes on the table, and it's a spiritual thing, and it keeps the evil energy away. So it's really interesting how the peach is played out as we've created this metaphor, and so there's a lot of research going in here besides just Christianity that we're weaving into this. This is about state land. It's right here. We dare you take that. I mean, they've taken everything else down. Well, this was Mark's idea. He has a tendency to seek redemption, or retribution is what he was seeking here. And besides, he's the guy who wears a bullseye on his chest, so, he likes to be target, so. A lot of thought put into this. This has been building for over 10 years. The root of this concept started in 1987, and he started having dreams about rocks. And he had dreams about penetrating a rock and hanging rocks. And his father brought him a hammer drill, because Mark kept talking about these stupid dreams he was having. And so we got together one day, Skippy and myself and Mark, and we got the hammer drill. We started drilling rocks, and we had these grommets. We stuck them, we hung them all over the arm. We go, yes, this is what we need, lifting the material, So then it's just evolved from there. And Skippy, he's a religious historian. That's what he gets.
I mean, it could be gone next week.
Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That would be such a shame.
Well, yeah, but think about this. They're going to work their ass off. They're going to have to trespass to get here because they have to bring in equipment. I mean, who the hell's going to go up there and take that down? When we come down and bring our ropes down, all it can be is that cable wrapped around up there and the thing. So they got to get to it.
All gibberish.
In the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed, and the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think the world was dead. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse. Good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain.
Pretty much started to fish a little bit from the beginning of May on. And then I'm going to stay there while the piece comes up, and then I'm going to fasten it. Then disconnect the black and tackle and that cable that's holding that black and tackle, and then come down and we'll bring the rope down and it's done.
I don't think so. I'm going to check your rig here in a minute.
I would. I just don't know if that tree will hold my fat ass.
Who on this group would go up there? Martin?
So one of us will be on this, keep your attention on it. And you're, let's see. You got that the way you like it. Okay, now don't.
Come down, don't crush the monkey.
Yeah, don't crush the monkey.
This one?
Comes up, you want to press it straight below. And when he starts working up there, we got to put helmets on too, because he drops shit.
No, drops. He won't drop it. Mark drops it.
Marky drops stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like, oh! All right, don't step on the monkey.
Hurry, just take your time.
Yeah, take your time.
Problem is, neither one of them are going to do it. Okay, pull her up.
You know, wait.
No problem.
What do you got?
I had a porcupine quill sticking out of my knee. Now, where the hell did that come from?
All right, now. You want to pull toward that and pull it. All right. We know that the weak points in it are roughly bolted together here. Okay, so it wants to break there. So as we raise it up, we gotta, we gotta kind of cushion it.
We've been through some things together, with chunks of memories still to come. We found things to do in stormy weather. Long may you run. Long may you run. Long may you run. Although these changes have come, with your chrome heart shining in the sun. Long may you run. Well, it was back in Blind River in 1962 when I last saw you.
Okay, well, let's bring him down a little bit.
But we missed that ship on the long decline. Long may you run. Long may you run. Long may you run. Although these changes have come, with your chrome heart shining in the sun. Long may you run.
Oh, it's just spectacular.
Straight up.
How did it feel up there?
Oh, it was fantastic. Other than that branch, when we lifted that thing, the whole branch gave about a foot. And your heart goes, oh!
Oh, yeah. And it's, I think we measured it, right? So I think it's well within the palate of the tree. It's at the right height.
It's right proportion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think we got it. Sacred, profane, you know? And why is there a rock missing? And what does the peach mean?
God, I hope that lasts.
With those waves
Finally come true. I mean, you know, it's in this gallery, you know? I mean, it makes sense, you know? God, it's beautiful. I mean, way better than Kachar's. Yeah, we all did. We all participated in.
I got nothing to do with any of this. I want that.
Should you take it? Would you take it?
Oh,
I dare you.
take it. Yeah.
Sin diablo smell it.
You guys gotta quit smoking dope before we do these things.
Very cool.
Long mission.
Leave your cares behind. Come with us and find the pleasures of a journey to the center of the mind. Come along if you care. Come along if you dare. Take a ride to the land inside of your mind. Beyond the seas of thought, beyond the realm of what, across the streams of hopes and dreams where things are really not. Come along if you care. Come along if you dare. Take a ride to the land inside of your mind. But please realize you'll probably be surprised, for it's a land unknown to man.